Hi guys, welcome to Seattle Coffee Gear. My name is John and today we're going to talk about the new KRE grinder from Eureka. All right, we have it right here and this is their top of the line model. It has some 68 millimeter conical burrs. It is a 900 watt grinder, so this is an absolute beast of a grinder. This is going to be pretty much as much coffee as you can grind if you're using it for espresso, which is what it's designed for. It has all the hallmarks that Eureka is really known for on their grinders. The burrs adjust in a way that only the bottom burr moves, and it's actually attached to the motor itself. So you have both a really stable grind, and then if you need to take it apart for cleaning, which I'm going to show you how to do in a minute just to show you how easy it is to do. If you take out that top burr and put it back in, you do not lose your grind setting. You might have to make a couple adjustments to redial it back into where you had it at, but you're not going to have to do a huge sweeping adjustment like you might have to do on some other espresso grinders on the market. It also has the Eureka clump crusher in here, so you're going to get really nice and fluffy grinds out of this grinder. It's going to be an extremely fast grinder, probably about 5 seconds for around 18 to 20 grams is what we've noticed. You might get it down to a little bit less than that. But now that some of the stats about it, why don't I go ahead and show you guys just how easy it is to take apart this grinder and get it put back together. So this screw right here is what holds the hopper in. It just goes right here. So all you need to do is take this piece out and then pop this little plastic collar off. And that leaves you with 3 screws that are going to hold in the top burr here. I'm just taking these 3 screws out. This is all that's holding in the top burr, and that is okay because this burr is not the one that's doing any of the spinning. This burr is stationary, and it is in fact the bottom burr that's spinning. All right, I'm on the last screw here. And this is actually going to give us an opportunity to look at the burrs up close. So we've been testing this grinder, so it definitely needs a little bit of a cleaning there. But here is the top 68 millimeter conical burr. You can see here, it definitely is a little bit dirty. And then in just a second, I'm going to run and get a vacuum and vacuum the top of this out. And then I'll go ahead and put this burr back on in just a moment. Okay, so we were able to vacuum out some of the coffee in there. That's something that if you're in a coffee shop, you do maybe at the end of the night, maybe every couple days, just to keep your grinder running at top performance. So you're getting a really consistent grind setting. So let's go ahead and put this back together. The top burr just sets in nice and easy. Just make sure it's lined up right and then put those screws back in. And just like that, the grinder is back together and it is ready to keep making some delicious espresso. This is definitely a fully commercial grinder. You could use it at home if you really want to make your coffee friends jealous, but this is a beast. with this hopper, this thing is close to, if not 2 feet tall. It weighs a lot. We were just picking it up. I can't remember exactly how much it weighs, but it is definitely a tank to pick up. Why didn't I go ahead and grind some coffee and just show you exactly how it works? I'll be right back with some coffee. So we got our coffee. This is the mixtape from Dogwood. It's one of their seasonal coffees. We're just going to use this to run some tests on the grinder. Before I do that, I just wanted to point out a couple more things. This chute right here is adjustable if you have a different portafilter or anything like that. It has a little bit of range of motion, so you can nail those grounds right into the center of your portafilter and just get really accurate dosing. Other thing I wanted to mention is that this right here, the fork, is adjustable. So if you have a different size portafilter, you can move this around so you can get your portafilter just to stay, and you can do hands-free grinding, which is a really nice feature, especially if you're in a busy cafe. Let's go ahead and grind some coffee and see how fast this thing is. All right, here we go. So I did just clean this out, and that shows you that there is some retention in this grinder. It is a conical grinder, so retention is just going to happen. This is definitely not a single dosing espresso grinder. It is designed to just have a ton of coffee in here and just crank through it all. So let's dump this out. So as you can see, that is super fast. And then if you look, the consistency is extremely fluffy. There's not a lot of clumps in there. That's thanks to the clump crusher in the grinder. That is Eureka's own design. Just an awesome espresso grinder, especially if you are a super busy coffee shop and you need something that is going to be able to keep up with your busiest mornings and just handle it like a champ. This is just going to be an awesome grinder. I can't wait to just get some more chances to play with it, make some more drinks on it. Yeah, very excited for this grinder. Well, I think that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, leave a comment down below with any questions you might have, and just have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching.